Good morning, everyone. How you doing? It's the 13th of February 2023. It's Monday again already. Sorry I didn't do a video Friday. The whole day just got away from me, and yeah, before I knew it, it was the end of the day. So this week there's a bit of a theme of reflecting on the last few weeks, because remember, it's all about courage and moving forward, February. But it's also now about, as I've been talking about the last couple of months now, right from the beginning of the year, it's about communication with those around you, within situations and relationships going forward. So now, as we step into this week, we're being asked to listen to others before we take action. Because when we become a better listener, we are able to communicate on a much better level. You know, when we listen, we pause, we reflect. It's not always about rushing in with action straight away. And there's no law to say that you can't come back and have the same conversation with added information or something else that you forgot to say at the time or that you feel differently about now. Communication is very key this year. Okay, as it is every year, but more so this year. I'm just looking at my notes. So yeah, so listening to others, pausing before we take any action. We don't have to take action in the moment, especially when someone is triggering you. Walk away, think about what they've said. You know, are they triggering you because there's something in you that needs to be healed? Absolutely. So think about that. You're not always going to be right, as much as we like to, with this human ego brain of ours. So you take action, but make sure you pause between these conversations. Really think about it, because it's going to help you to communicate much better going forward. It will improve your communication skills when we listen to other people, okay? Doesn't make them right, doesn't make them wrong. We just need to be open to listening and opening up our field of vision of what they're saying to us, okay? And that can bring deep healing for you as well. So it's time this week also to look at where your balance is between yourself and self-love care. And as it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, that's a really good day to be doing it. Is looking at your self-care, your self-love. Is your self-care and doing stuff for others out of balance? I know mine is. Absolutely, can put my hand up to that. It's something I'm working on, but it's very much a work in process. So I wanted to flag that. So it's a time to put your needs this week before other people's, which is not always easy to do when you're an empath and your job is helping other people. But remember, we cannot pour from a half empty cup. So this week, it's time to put your needs before others when you are, especially when you're a person that overgives or is doing more for others than yourself. So it's a time for us to put ourselves first. So what do I want to say about this? When we are empaths, healers, carers, whatever you want to put a label describing you, when we are one of these people that likes helping everyone, solving their problems or giving advice, whatever that may be, that's all very well. But when we do that too much, when it becomes out of balance, you get into that rescue save mode, which is no good for anyone. Because ultimately, you can't do other people's lessons, okay? You can give them the tools, give them your advice, share your experiences, but ultimately they have to go through that process themselves. And yes, it is very difficult to watch when you know somebody's probably going to make the wrong decision for them or go down a wrong path. But that is the only way someone will learn. So as an empath, you can give someone the tools, you can share your own experience, and then you have to step back and allow them to experience it for themselves. Because when people make mistakes and when they fall, that's when they learn, don't they? Well, some people do. Some people keep making the same mistake. And if that happens, it just means they're not listening. They're not making the right decision for them at the time. So the lesson gets bigger until they learn the lesson. And that's even harder to watch. But the main thing here to remember is we cannot do other people's lessons for them. They have to do it themselves. Okay? That's very important. So let's just pull a couple of cards and see. I'm pulling from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor this morning. So let's see, what does Metatron want to bring through for us? At least the sun's out today. We've had a police helicopter up most of the morning, so I don't know what's going on around Epsom today, but something's going down. It was up for a couple of hours. So let's see what have we got here. That's interesting. So when these come out reversed, Sandra has a different meaning, which I do like to read just to see. So the first card we got this week is walking away. So this is very apt to what I've just been saying, isn't it? It's like giving someone the tools and then walking away and just watching from the sidelines. Or when you know you've tried to help someone and they're not listening to you and the communication's not good, or you've tried to talk to somebody, they're not listening, or they've triggered you. This is the card. Walk away. Like I said at the beginning, communication is also about listening. Okay? So walk away. You don't have to take action in the moment. Then we got the card of woman holding a coin. This was in reverse, so it came out like that. I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm saying be careful with your finances this week. Make sure they're in balance is what I'm hearing. But let's just see what Sandra says. 42. So this card reverse indicates a block to your own intuition and to the potential power and help from the spirit world. Perhaps you fear opening up to this side of your life, or perhaps it's just something that seems foreign or unrealistic. Either way, it's time to awaken to the beauty and power of the realm. See your crown chakra spinning in a... Have I got the right card here? No, I didn't think I had. Sorry guys. Oh God, it's Monday. Forgive me. So this card reversed could indicate that you're feeling unsure or fearful about finances or some health issue. It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself and your own life. So that relates to where you're overgiving, where you're out of balance, doesn't it? Which is what I was saying just now. Pointing to someone else when this card comes in reversed is showing a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interests in mind regarding your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticises you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be that the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. Be aware that you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. Release any toxic connection and know that you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. So this is about self-care, self-love. Where are you giving your power away? Who are you giving it to? And also looking at your money. Yeah. I don't want to say any more about that. And we got the card of open your heart, which is perfect for Valentine's Day, isn't it? So look at who you have connected on giving your heart to. Are they worthy of that? Coming back to self-worth and self-love, I'm feeling that card. So friendships, I'm hearing, girlfriends may be more important to you this week than love interests. So have some girly time, some pampering time for yourself, I'm hearing as well. Make time for yourself. It's again coming back to that, putting your needs first on Valentine's Day and the week, of course. Yeah, I don't want to say anything else. That's it for the week. No, I'm joking. So yeah, so walking away when you're having those deep conversations, really thinking about what the other person said before you take action. Look at your money situation. Look at where things are out of balance with other people. But ultimately open your heart this Valentine's Day and see feel the love that's around you from your girlfriends, not necessarily your romantic partners. And for those of you that are not with a romantic partner, you know, love yourself and do something for you this week. Gonna leave it there. Have a fantastic week, and I hope to be back Friday. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.